Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to pre-market update. So let's start with MNQ. I have a new chart here. I made this is VWAP volume weighted average price, and this is a 4-hour chart. So this gives us a long-term perspective of where things can go. So you can focus on this middle white line. That's where I think price comes back. It acts like a magnet, and you can see every time price goes away from there, it comes back, and it comes back to touch this middle line. Okay, this is middle neutral line, and if it goes above yellow line, that's a good area to take profits or maybe start to build your short positions, because eventually I think we're going to come back to this mean reversion on the white dotted line. So I think at minimum where we are, futures are now up 0.36%. I think it's quite possible we come back to mean around 1.74%. And I would like to really start buying below this green line, which is below 3% away. All right, that's around 23,000. That's where I think it's really interesting. This whole area below 33 and these blue lines. This is the area I would really like to start buying. So for now, I will let market do its thing. Let it come back to at least neutral line. If you really want to buy, very keen on buying, at least neutral line before you go back, or best will be below this green line. Okay, just wanted to share this very helpful chart in your decisions in future. Okay, this is our famous chart which I usually go through. You can see here Nasdaq is yeah, we it was after the payroll data on Friday, massive dump pump, and we got a massive dump right to the dot. Okay, massive. This was all shared with my subscriber. These screenshots. You can see touch to the line and then pump again. All right, now we probably might be going again to this red line. That would be a good short opportunity. And if you really want to buy for day trading, look to buy below 23,500. All right, that's where we are right now. MES, S&P 500, same story here, came to the green line, now going towards neutral line. Buy today will be below 64.71, sell will be above 65.25. In terms of Bitcoin, again, Bitcoin is everywhere, going everywhere. It was in the buy zone here on Saturday, and from there it pumped to sell zone. Now again, it's in the sell zone, so wait for it to come back to 110 and 737. So if you guys want to know more about these charts, I share Bitcoin charts for free. Click on the Discord channel link in the description of this video. Join Discord, and I share this screenshots of Bitcoin. If you want to know more about other under sectors and stocks I'm buying and selling, which I share with my members, you have to be a member. There's a join button in the bottom left description of this video, and click on it and be a member of this member of my channel, and I will share that with you. This is also 4-hour chart of S&P 500, looking for at the end of the year 6581 target, but I think we could be going lower. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So you can see here we could touch this red line in the bull market, and I'm looking for a minimum touch of this orange line or maybe lower. And also we'll keep an eye on RSI. If RSI goes to green line, we'll look to buy. Let's look at daily chart. Let's see how things are going. This is daily chart, got rejected on SPX, made a new all-time high, but you can see big divergences are here. You can see even we are making new high, but RSI and PPO has massive divergence because it's making lower highs. So we'll see which way market goes. Still holding above all moving averages, still very solid, but I won't be surprised if we start filling this gap around 6,300, 62.53, and maybe here also lower 6,000. So we'll keep an eye on that, see how things are going. Actually, this is live market. You can see again after a touch of white line again trying to go higher. We'll see if there's any news that will take market down or not. So this is S&P 500, and Nasdaq is again had an indecision candle trying to go higher again after a rejection yesterday, massive rejection on NDX on Friday. But it's still showing green because it closed green at the end, but was down heavily. Again, the gaps are here around 22,263, 22,800, and then below also around 22 and 2100. So we'll see which way they want to take this. This is triple Q. You can take a screenshot of all the gaps if you want to invest in triple Q, and this is SPY gaps here. In terms of VIX, still had a rejection now. I was trying to go higher, but still just in a range. Let's see if it's going to dump again to fill this gap at 13, or it's going to go higher. We'll keep an eye on that. Um, in terms of Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin after 9 count SPY signal trying to go higher, um, trying to make a move. It really needs to close above this previous high, which is around 113,470 to be bullish. Now, one thing to note, we do have a gap here around 117, so I won't be surprised if they pump it all the way back to 117 and then dump it later. So that is quite possible, so keep an eye on that. Ethereum gap is all the way up to 4818, and down gap is around 63424. But again, it's just waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing and just on a holding pattern right now, looks like. In terms of stocks, nvda had a nice drop on Friday, 2.7%, but um, they could try to start to fill some of these gaps. If not, then they could reject it here and come back lower to fill this $160 gap. Okay, so keep that in mind. Be very careful. Tesla also had a massive gap which will be filled at some point. 100% this gap will be filled. We just don't know when. They're trying to push it higher, so I won't be buying it here. We'll wait for it to come back. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Apart from that, Microsoft is also going higher after a massive rejection candle. We'll see if they're going to reject it and fill this gap fully, or this is it. I don't see any bottom signaling yet, but this looks like a big rejection candle in my opinion. Bond market also massive pump, keep going higher. So we'll see. TLT massive gap here too. So probably they're gonna fill some of these at some point. Hang Seng Index trying to go higher as well. Commodities, crude oil after coming back to buy zone. This zone again bouncing back. This zone acts as a nice support. Every time it comes to it bounces. Natural gas getting a 9 count sell signal. Let it do its thing. Gold also just keeps going higher. Unbelievable move. Looks like a blow off top could be happening. So let it do its thing. Don't. I won't be chasing gold here. Silver also. I won't be chasing it here. Dollar again building momentum, building some strength. Let's see. Whenever dollar bounce, that's gonna be bad for gold. So we'll see. But interest rates are coming, cuts are coming. So maybe it won't bounce soon. So we'll see. MicroStrategy also was not included in S&P 500, so now going red pre-market. We'll see. Okay, guys, that's it for today. If there are any particular stocks you want me to review, put a comment and I will review tomorrow. And again, hit the like button on the way back. And if you want to join my channel, link is in the description. Bye.